As Stephen mentioned, our Unitarian Universalist Association is starting something called the 30 Days of Love, and it's also known as the Standing on the Side of Love campaign. Now, this is not speed dating. It's not just a long, drawn-out preparation for Valentine's Day. It's actually deeply connected to our shared values. And we'll be talking about that more in the service. You may have noticed, I hope, the banner that hangs outside the church that says Standing on the Side of Love. It's sort of this color. It's a bright yellow. That has become a rallying cry in many public witness events and advocacy work across our association. But I'd like to say that it is an expression of our religion as Unitarian Universalists, whether or not you consider yourself an activist. And both children, and I'm looking at my child to make sure she's listening, both children and adults, we're constantly making decisions about how we respond to the world around us. We learn rules about how we are to behave, and we make decisions about whether or not we follow those rules. We influence whether or not people are treated with kindness and whether or not the world is a fair place. So I invite you to think about a time when deep in your heart you knew something was wrong. Think about a time when you were challenged to stand up for something or for someone. We all face situations like this, and usually that part of us that tells us what's right and wrong speaks up.
Hey! That's not right. I mean, that's not fair. Quick, Amy, do something. Well, say something about the thing. You know, the thing that's not right or fair that you noticed.
Our world would be a better place if we followed our hearts and faced problems and circumstances that are unjust. Imagine what a difference it would make if all of us made a decision to stand on the side of love.
Yes! That's a beautiful thought.
But it's not that easy.
Shh. Don't get involved. That's not your business. Who knows what will happen? Someone might, I don't know, someone might frown at you.
Even when our hearts give us that clear call to action, we let fear get in the way.
Yeah, don't listen. Fear doesn't know what it's talking about.
Amy, you're going to get in trouble.
Don't be afraid, Amy. Stand on the side of love.
Okay, well, now, I know what I'm going to do. I'll just, well...
You don't even know what to do. Are you going to tell someone? Are you going to stand up for yourself? You know, maybe it wasn't really a big deal in the first place. Who do you think you are, anyway?
When we witness injustice or wrongdoing, fear tells us that our actions will not matter. They won't make a difference. Or that standing on the side of love is too dangerous. So we argue with ourselves.
No, we don't.
Are you kidding me? You jump in anytime I want to do anything.
Do not.
And we let uncertainty, our not knowing what is going to happen, keep us from taking action. Now, it is important to be safe, especially if we or someone is facing being hurt.
Yes, remember, you're not alone.
It's important to find others to stand with us. So in the week ahead, I invite you, wherever you are, whether it's at home or at school, if you're on the playground, or you're at work in the office, or on the subway, or walking around town, or maybe even here at First Church in Boston, listen to your heart.
Aw, thanks.
And notice when fear tries to stop you.
Aw, shucks.
Standing on the side of love is a practice. It's a way of life. It's always a risk to reach out, to stand up, to speak out, but together we can bring more love and understanding into the world.